folks, it's Sarah with Obadiah's. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about Washington State regulations on wood cook stoves. So I did do another video that talks about EPA regulations. Now again, I'm going to clarify. EPA regulations are more of a national or federal regulation. Your state and county and local regulations always override federal and national regs. Keep that in mind, it's important to know. All right, so Washington is one of those states that has their own set of regulations on wood cook stoves. You'll notice that many of these regulations do overlap with the EPA regulations, but for all you people who live in Washington, I just want to go through this really quick so you understand what you need. All right, so there are a few key facts. Number one, your wood cook stove must have an oven thermometer in the oven door for it to be considered a wood cook stove. Number two, the flame path must touch all four sides of the baking oven in order for it to be considered a wood cook stove. Number three, your wood cook stove must have an oven cleanout located on the front of the stove directly below the oven. Okay? Number four, you must have an ash pan located below the firebox. Your cooking surface measured in square inches or square feet must be at least 1.5 times greater than the size of the firebox. Your oven is required to be at least 1 cubic foot or greater, and it must have an oven rack installed. Now, I have another key point that I really want to point out to you guys, because this is a pretty big regulation when it comes to Washington State. They say heaters, okay? Heaters that bake and cook do not qualify as wood cook stoves. So a lot of information on specific manufacturers have started shifting their brochures, their owner's manuals to say, this is not a heating stove. This stove is designed for baking and cooking. This stove is not designed to burn when you are not home. Please understand that manufacturers must use this lingo to be able to legally sell wood cook stoves into certain states and counties. Also, again, keep in mind, you must always follow your local codes, ordinances, and regulations in your area. You can contact your local clean air and building department for clarification on these regulations in your particular area. Something else to keep in mind for Washington State is that they do have certain no-burn areas. Now, this can vary from county to county on what that means. Sometimes it can be very extreme, which says, hey, you can never burn wood within city limits. Other times, they'll say something like, you can't burn wood today because the air quality is at a certain particulates per matter. So definitely make sure that you understand what your regulations are and that you follow them. Keep in mind, the EPA is always watching us. They are ready to hand out fines to anyone who is purchasing or selling illegal products. So I feel it's my duty to keep you guys aware, notified of these regulations so you understand them. If you ever have questions on wood cook stoves or on regulations in general, please give us a call. I'm always available to answer any questions you have. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up on this video, share it with your friends, and as always, click the subscribe button at the top of our page. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.